Hi people. Yeah. Well, I got a comment on one of my last videos. Damn it! I want to see which video this was, but whatever. I lost it. Um, oh yeah. Regarding hair loss, while the Accutane treatment against acne. And the really cute girl asked me if hair loss is a side effect of Accutane because she thought the reason was something else. And she has lost more than half of her hair. More than half of her hair. Well, I truly believe her because now I lost already 2/3 of my hair and I continue losing a lot, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon because the speed of hair loss is ridiculously quick, really quick. I have to clean my apartment like literally every single day to keep it clean, and it's a pain in the bum. So as you see, my hair currently is a little bit oily. This is because I've put a little bit of oil on it and trying to nourish it in a way. I don't know. I believe it helps. So I'm doing everything possible to help it grow again. And I actually will give you the same answer as what I gave to this girl on her YouTube channel. She started doing videos, I see, and updates on her Accutane treatment. What I do is currently I follow very strictly the carnivore diet, and I eat only meat, fish, and poultry. Actually, poultry, not really. I haven't had poultry since a very long time, since months. So mainly I eat beef, lamb, and fish. Everything from these three type of meats. Everything from the fish, including head and eyes. Everything from the beef and from the lamb. And I'm doing best on fatty cuts from beef, and I'm doing very well on lean, wild salmon, but complemented with fat aside, which I take from the beef. Why I'm doing this kind of a diet, I explain in my video that I did a few days ago, and this video is called Hair Loss Post Accutane Treatment, my special carnivore diet against hair loss. I already see results. Probably you ask, how are you going to see results if your hair continues falling out? And I see the residual hair on my head. It is ridiculous. That is still there. It's getting really thick. It's really beautiful. And the other day it falls out. But I believe that probably within a year, actually within 2 years, I would get my hair back, just not sure until what extent. Like, am I going to get it all back, what I've lost, or half of it? Have no idea really. And to be honest, I don't really care anymore, just because this topic is so unknown to me and to all the other patients that have been through Accutane. The ones that have lost so much hair have never written an update, actually, from what I've read. on the web. Never really given an update 2-3 years after being treated with the medicine, how their scalp is doing, and did they regrow everything back, or what happened. Like some people updated 2, 3 to 8 months after stopping the treatment, but that's not like a good update, because until then they have regrown just a little bit from their hair. And to be honest, this process of losing it just made me more conscious within myself, and I've learned a lot that we girls especially base our self-esteem and personality on our looks. And now this video is I'm shortly going to explain what I've learned from losing my hair. And if you want to hear how I treat my hair loss, just watch the video I mentioned before. I will also post a link down below. So what I've learned is, yes, to continue being beautiful as a girl, just in all the other ways that I have been left with. I still have hair, so I can make it as beautiful as I can. I still have my eyes, I still have my lips, I still have my face. I mean, as you see in my videos, I don't wear makeup in none of them. I don't know why, I just like grab the camera and do a video on whatever interests me. But sometimes I do use makeup, not a lot actually. I only use on my eyelashes and lips. But yeah, I don't really base my personality on makeup at all. I base it on my knowledge and how I treat people, how I treat my beloved ones and my friends, and I focus my time on, instead pitying myself and being sad, on trying to always better myself and just learn more and, you know, communicate more with the other people and do sports, do ballet, do dance, and all these things. Just engaging myself with activities and thinking about my future, not about my hair. So you girls and guys, if you're in the process of losing your hair, and perhaps many of you are, who are on this treatment, know that this track is an anti-cancer track. Patients with cancer are being treated with it, and as you know, they lose their hair as well. They lose it at all, like the whole everything. I'm not saying that me and you are going to lose our hairs in like everything what is on our head, but the hair loss could be very major. We're not taking the track for such an excessive amount of time as cancer patients are. We take it for between 4 months and 10 months. I personally took it for 8 months and a half. My doctor told me to be on this track for 12 months, but the reason I stopped it was because I was with a clear skin by month 6.5 or 7, 6.5, and I was willing to stop it after a month, just to continue to take the track for a month, and then to stop it because my skin was so dry, and I mean I couldn't work properly because I couldn't talk to people in a proper way. My lips were really dry, although I was using all the time Vaseline, as everybody on this track is doing. I wasn't feeling very well. Like, my hormonal imbalance was huge. I was a wreck of emotions. really. And yeah, yeah, well, that's all. Have in mind that this track is the track that cancer patients are being treated with. They do lose all of their hair because they take the track for a very long period of time, but you and me aren't, so there is a lot of hope for us. And also not because of that, those cancer patients alone get all of their hair back. So why not this to be possible for us as well? What else? Take a look at the box below and the link to my other video regarding my carnivorous diet and what I do to get my hair back. As you see, it grows back. It does grow back. I see it. It's also already getting a little bit oily, which I'm super glad about because it was very dry for a very long period of time. Of course, this drug is trying out your glands, so this is the reason why your hair falls out, because the hair follicles are very dry and they can't produce enough sebum to grow your hair and to push the cells to go out of your hair follicles and to grow the hair. So this is why you're losing your hair, and this is why also the hair becomes brittle and more tangled. My advice to you would be also to go to the hairdresser every month or two, because a lot of your hair is going to break, especially the hair behind of your head, because you're sleeping on it and you're putting pressure on it. Also, the hair on your back is going to be tangled more in clothes and touched by cotton, by wool, by your scarf, by different types of fabric all the time. And probably while you're sitting on your chair, you're going to hit your heads against the chair, and this is going to affect, of course, your hair a lot. So mind that. Use a lot of oils, conditioners. I wouldn't say they help a lot. The modern ones, like the cheap conditioners, although the high price never not always promises a high quality. I would say use animal fats to put on your hair and to make it oily. Put the animal fats because they stay longer there. They contain different acids and they're just doing more better stuff for your hair and skin than plants are. Why is this so? Well, take a look at my video below. So with that, I'm telling you, have a good day and perhaps see you in the next video.